Hello, we got two questions from MK. All right, so let's do these. Question number one is so the tear ducts connect to the throat and esophagus. Yeah, yeah. So is it so it is possible but not probable that you can get SARS-CoV-2 through the eyes. Yeah. That's true, but it's not because that can lead to the spread, but you can only get it through the eyes because there are cells in the eyes that can actually let the virus in, and the virus can grow in those cells right on the surface of your eye, which is pretty, yeah, nasty. I don't know. It just seems worse than it growing in your lungs, even though it's probably not, because you can see it, and yeah, people are weird about eyes. Yeah. Yeah, but then if it does grow there, then it can keep producing viruses and they can keep sending them down those tear ducts. And eventually, yeah, you could end up with one getting into your throat or getting into your lungs, and then boom, it can spread. That's what, yeah, a couple of Chinese doctors were telling me the other day. They had a couple cases that seemed to be like that. Yeah. Let's see. So, why don't we discuss the ears as a possible point of possible infection? Yeah, okay, interesting. So the ears have a direct line to the throat as well. Yeah, sure. If you've ever cleared your ears back when people used to ride on aeroplanes, yeah, even saying the word sounds weird these days. Yeah. So, would the ears be a route of infection, and would perforated eardrums increase the risk? Great question. Answer is, one, I don't know, and two, I don't really think so, but I really don't know. I haven't seen any science on this. So the way people figure these things out is they do a super modern technique now called single nucleus. Well, hello, bird. Yeah, all right. Single nucleus profiling, where they pull out individual cells. They read what each of these cells is making right now. From that, they categorize them and they say, okay, you're one of these cells, these cells, these cells. And then they say, okay, now that we've categorized them, let's look at the SARS coronavirus 2 receptors, the things that get the virus into the cell, and which of these cell types is expressing them. And that's a great way to try and figure out exactly where the virus could be growing and how it could get in. So far, I have not seen anything to do with the ears suggesting that they have the receptors. So it's possible, but I don't have any reason to say that it is true at the moment. So no scientific basis for that. I would say the other thing is that normally there isn't air going in and out frequently from your ears. So it's kind of a static little jar there stuck in the side of your head. And the air is probably pretty much going to sit there, which is fine. The air in there is just about really conveying the little sound waves until they hit that eardrum and operate all of their ear machinery. And so I don't think there's going to be a lot coming in through the ear. If it did turn out that the virus grew there, then yeah, I would say that potentially perforated eardrums could make it, more likely. But I don't think that's going to be the major route of infection. It's one of those things that we like to say in science, pretty much anything is possible. Yeah, just that most things are very, very unlikely. And I think it's one of those. But I don't know. You say this stuff, and then if a paper comes out next week that goes into detail about which cells in the ear can and cannot be infected, I'm going to have to report that to you, and we're both going to learn something. So there we go. This is Ask Dr.